Yes, you're welcome back to the Breakfast Connect interview show. My name is Mickey, and today we're going to be profiling a very, 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 very important person. I've known this lady for a long time, and she has actually been one of the biggest celebrities, DJs in our industry. Imagine an industry once dominated by men. I mean, women are beginning to blossom and prove that they can stand shoulder to shoulder with their male counterparts. One of such is the one, the only, the boldy, the beautiful, the daring DJ Nana. She's right here on Africa Business Radio. Hello, Nana.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, Mickey.
Oh, man. It's been a while, though. It's been years.
Yep, I agree.
This lady has just been eating money. To be honest.
Well, please don't say it out loud, though. Not eating money.
Okay.
I just hustling. We're just on this hustle.
The pandemic happened, right?
Well, the pandemic happened. NSAS happened. And a lot of things that has just kept us on, that's really tough hustle mode has been happening since last year, but we're striving. Okay,
so a lot of people may be wondering who is DJ Nana. I mean, you came into the limelight. Sorry. So some people may be wondering who is DJ Nana. I mean, you came into the limelight when you won the first ever Airtel and Barcaddi challenge, which was a DJ competition. I mean, amongst men, a woman rose. How do you do that?
How did I do that? Let's start from the fact that I believe I can do anything. And if you have that kind of mindset, nothing scares you or nothing is an impossibility. And with that at the back of my mind, it doesn't matter who I'm in competition with or who is in front of me or who I was about to go into the challenge with. The most important thing was I could do anything, and I did it.
Wow, that was... You really did it, because how many people were there at the competition?
I think there were 6. Was it 6 DJs? I think it was 6 or 4.
How many guys?
No, 6 DJs. They were all guys. I was the only woman.
You were the only woman?
Yes.
Wow. And you came out on top.
Well, I had to prove a point to myself too that I was good enough to be on top. So I had to show myself and show everyone else.
Did you believe that you were going to win that competition?
Well, let's say the part of me that believed was more than the part of me that didn't believe. Because if I didn't believe, I won't even be there. So, there's always that tiny... That's why they say, even in religion, they say you need the faith as tiny as mustard seed, right? Yeah. So I just needed that belief. So my belief was greater than the fear or intimidation or even the fear of losing. I just had that mind that, guy, you're here, you might as well give it your everything, and you can. If you're amongst these people, if you're amongst the competitors, it means you can be the winner. So why not go for the best if you are in this ground?
That's bold. Now take note of that. You need to believe. You need to believe to achieve what you want to do. That's coming from DJ Nana. Now, the first time I ever discovered you, or basically ever discovered DJ Nana, was the fact that you're riding on the mentorship of Jimmy Jatz. And yes, to us, looking at you, we're like, before Jimmy Jatz climbs on stage, we see a female, like, and she's actually slamming, and Jimmy will just be there. People were like, okay, fine, Jimmy, you have 5 minutes. And Jimmy like, no, let her play. I'm like, what? Like, how was that? That was an envious position to other, upcoming DJs. How was that for you? For Uncle Jimmy? What
a lot of people won't know about that is before he could stand and say, let her play, or before he had that confidence in me, I had to prove myself to him too. Because I know that almost a year when I started, or when I finally got, it took me almost 3 years to finally meet Jimmy Jat. And even after I met him, I had to keep proving myself. I had to keep being consistent and show him that I was really in this the real deal. Because apparently he's had a lot of Shylocks. I don't say bad, Shylocks with a lot of female DJs that he was personally really trying to groom to become, And so me coming, he had that sentiment that she's just one of them. I mean, he even told me at some point, I think a couple of months into working, not a couple months into working for him, there was this event at I was absent, And the next one I came, Jimmy Jatta was like, yeah, I know you went to meet your boyfriend, or, it's that time of the month. That's how you girls behave. You people just fall in love and forget about work.
Oh my God.
And I was like, so, me, I'm different though, but I have to show you, Sha. I can't. I'm just talking now. And that was it. I knew I had to prove myself. It was a conversation that was made out of joke, but I knew it was coming from a very serious place. And I just spent every day wanting to show him that I wasn't one of those that was just going to give up on my dream, or I was here for real. So it was an everyday, constant input, consistent. Like I always showed up irrespective of what, and I was just always pushing myself, whether he had my time, whether he didn't have my time. I knew there are times I have to ambush him. It's time for him to go to work, and I just pop out like, okay, so let's go. He's like, you are here? When did you get here? Right. But I really had to do all of these things, and it got to a point where he saw it, and then he will ask me to come play, and it wasn't what he taught me that I'm playing. I'm doing more, because even outside learning from him, or outside showing up to learn from him, I was learning from other places. Even when I still get home, I'll go to other DJs and learn from them. I'll practice in my house. And, so when he finally started giving me the chance to even, no, come on, practice now. He realized I was DJing and not practicing, because I was obviously doing my own practice elsewhere. Okay. I just wanted him to know that I could do this, and I was different, and I didn't want to be stereotyped to, you're going to fall in love, or you're going to get pregnant, and you're going to give up on your career. Okay. Like, nah, I'm a superstar. I'm here to stay.
That's brilliant. That's actually brilliant. I mean, for Uncle Jimmy, as is mostly called, for all you people that are listening, Uncle Jimmy is premium legendary DJ Jimmy Jack. Like he's really done a lot of legendary stuff. He has 4 albums to his name, and this is one of his prodigies, right?
Yay! Yeah, I think he's proud. I think there's a word called proudest one. He's so proud of me. And when you ask Jimmy Jack now, who are your prodigies? The first name that comes to his mouth is Nana, because I put in the work.
Yeah, I saw that, and also that brings me back. That brings me to before even this jockeying, you were a dancer. You were a dancer. Yeah, you were a dancer. Most people say, oh, she's an artist, a dancer, and a DJ. Like if you go on Google and Google DJ Nana, you see music artist DJ Nana. I'm like, okay, that's something. And he also had a branding following too as well. Tell us about that, the Ankara movement. It actually set a pace for other, because to be honest, I don't want to be shady or anything, but other DJs, like female DJs, right? There's the branding thing. I think they actually force it, but it just came natural. You just wear your Ankara, and that's how people like that Ankara female DJ. That's who I want. Yeah,
I feel like, number one, it saves me lots of money. I didn't have to worry about hair.
Oh, right, okay.
I'm just messing with you.
Okay.
Well, so let's even start from basics. I was just starting. Obviously, I didn't have a lot of budgeting for wardrobe, so that's the first advantage of sticking to one style. Then, secondly, I'm also a very, very beautiful woman.
I can see that.
And every time I had my hair done, people couldn't recognize me, because I was one of those, or I am one of those people that when I have a change of hair, my entire look changes. So I had the problem with being consistent with my identity without having to reintroduce myself over and over again. So that was where that came from. We're trying to pin something that when everybody sees, they just know that's DJ Nana. So that was how that came about. I remember I was talking to Alex, then Olamide's manager, and it was something we came up with, like, okay, we need something consistent, something I'm comfortable with, that I won't mind wearing, over and over again. And that was how we arrived at that. And it worked, because the minute people go into me, and because of my name too, DJ Nana, branding, as you said, people thought I was from Ghana, because he also caused that conspiracy.
Yeah. You had a huge following in Ghana,
yeah,
too.
And he gave people something to even talk about, because now people think I'm a Ghanaian. So now you can ask me that, and I'll tell you how I'm so Nigerian, and I might never been to Ghana before.
Okay, President Nanayat Abedoh, please note that she needs to have a house.
Well, with what's coming to Nigeria now? Well, I've also gotten my Ghana citizenship.
Really? Okay.
I'm just telling you where I'm going to be
Okay.
running to.
All right. So take notes, Your Excellency. Yes, it's coming. So the entertainment industry has actually had a fast rising momentum in the industry, most especially in Nigeria. We changed the momentum, no doubt about that. However, most people say it's male dominated. However, some other people say it's apparently has the same balance right now, because when it comes to the music right now, you have a lot of women who are, A-list artists contending with different, artists at the same time. Would you say the same thing in the disc jockeying industry?
Absolutely. Actually, when I started, I couldn't name 3 female DJs off the top of my head.
I agree.
But now I feel like I can name 20.
Yeah.
So there's just been a lot of them that I actually respect a lot, and they put in the work. They will set the pace, and they are fast picking up. And that's part of my proud moment, because when you started something a long time ago, and over the years you are still counting the numbers of the people that are coming onto it, that means you've not really set a pace for people to jump on. But when you started, and in 5-10 years, more people are taking, they are coming in and they are doing it for real. It means because they've seen you attain success at it. So now they feel they can do it too. So it's one of my it's one of the things I own, that, okay, so we're able to bring in more women into the industry, give more women the confidence that this is doable and it's achievable and they can do it. And now, as I said, I can name over 20 female DJs. It's amazing. Like, even I go through, I see a lot of female DJs and I'm like, wow. And then I'm researching, when did they start? I'm saying 3 years ago, 4 years ago, and they are so amazing. Most of them even possibly are more skillful than I am. That's for you to know the confidence that they came into the industry with. It was that they know that they can do it and they could be successful at it. That's why they came with that kind of energy, and it's lovely.
I think technology also had a lot to play in that.
Absolutely,
yeah.
Yes.
It made it a lot easier. We have software that you can learn
DJing, on. I think I learned in 3 years, and now I can teach you DJing in 1 month.
You see what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Now, we're almost done here, but when it comes to bookings of events, now, this is a critical area. When booking for events now, what are the things one as a DJ needs to take into consideration?
For me, I can only speak for myself. I can't speak from any other person's
speak
business.
From Nano, yeah.
I always I never came into the industry because I wanted to make money. I came to make a difference. So because of that, I'm not money driven. I wouldn't just go where the money is. I would go where does that suit the image I fit in. So the first thing I'll ask you is, where is your event happening? What kind of event? What area? I would not even hear the figures put behind certain addresses or certain halls or certain I think I got a booking for, is it Moe before, and I'm like, nah.
Why?
Not with the security in Nigeria now.
Oh, okay.
I can't do that. If I have to do that, I'm not even confident enough, even with going with my own security, because it's paramount that no matter how much I collect from that event, if something happens, is that amount, can it help me? Can it save me? So money aside, I put my safety first. So what is really important to me is where you're doing the event. What kind of event does it suit with my brand, my image? I wouldn't just go because I literally won't take an event I can't take pictures. That's how bad it is. Like, I don't feel the need to hide to do anything. I'm not selfish driven. I really would just do things that make me happy. So your event has to be in connection with things I'm vibing with, or else I'm just not interested. Secondly, I need to know if I'm going to be coming with speakers, sound, PA system. There are some people that think DJ, when they say come with your equipment means carry speaker, carry mic. No, there are people called sound engineers for a purpose, and sound engineers handle sound. That's the speakers, how your music is amplified, or whatever you're saying is amplified and people get to hear it. So that's also the second thing I consider. I ask you, am I coming with sound? Do you need me to get your sound? Or get your sound engineer, or you have that sorted. Then last but not the least, we now negotiate.
Okay. Can we know how much you negotiate?
No.
All right. We'll leave that to when we want to book you for a show.
Thank you.
Okay. So the pandemic came, and some people say, oh, the pandemic was a bad girl. How did she treat you during that period? Were you having bookings, or were you among those playing from your house?
actually
Insta Live and all that.
It's crazy because the pandemic actually it was beautiful for me. It's crazy because I've always, when I got to in 2019, I was getting tired of my head wrap, which was my branding that you talked about, and I was really looking for a direction to go from there because I didn't know if I wanted to go full blown lady because I'm now in my 30s. I would like to look a little bit more mature than a lady that wraps her head. But I wasn't sure of the direction. But I'm not going to lie. The COVID period gave me a lot of time to think and decide what I wanted. And hence the change or the rebrand of DJ Nana right now. So I'm one of those people that can't say that the COVID treated them bad at all.
And I love your hair too. The color is amazing. I mean, guys, check out DJ Nana on Instagram at DJ Nana Official. You'll get to see a lot of things. Before we let you go, because everybody doesn't want to let you go. It's so amazing.
I feel that's only you, but okay.
All right, no problem.
He's speaking on behalf of
everybody, the whole Africa. Do you want to let her go? Okay, no. Okay, so our final question before we let you go. What does the future hold for DJs in the business industry of entertainment? Is it bright? Is it something that we look forward to?
Honestly, it's just like every other thing in life. That's why I really can't find the terms for it, but I do know when you're planning, even when you're planning the future, you plan tomorrow, you plan 1 week, and you plan 1 month, and you plan 1 year, then 5 years, and 10 years. But you also have to consider the eventualities or things that can happen. The same way technology came and made everything easy. I feel technology can come tomorrow and know how to mix and handle your
I agree with you.
So, speaking for DJing, I only see it getting better, but I am an entertainer, as you said. I'm an entertainer, I'm a musical artist, I am a creative, I am a creator. So my talents are not restricted to DJing. In fact, I think the work I do outside DJing is a whole lot more than DJing. Yeah. So, because of that, I just know that the entertainment industry is only going to get better and wider because now we'll discover other aspects that we couldn't, reach before. Aspects that I've discovered, aspects that I'm handling now. That's why I'm really saying that I don't want to restrict this comment to DJing. I just believe that the entertainment industry is very bright, given the fact that even women now know that they can partake, they can be actively involved in entertainment and be a success at it. That means a lot of people are no longer scared to be a part of the industry. That means a lot of things will also be invented. And who knows? We never can tell what way we're going to be DJing in 5 years. But I want to have the biggest concert, to be fair, because that's my plan. Shut down the biggest concert.
Africa.
And, because we have DJ Khaled dropping the biggest songs in the world. Who says the DJ can't have? Because that's why I started events. I didn't want an event that an artist had to. Every event in Nigeria at some point was sold by artists or by performance. I just wanted a rave. I just wanted things that is strictly DJing and you'd still have fun from beginning to the end. And I think it's beginning to catch on. A lot of people are beginning to understand the angle I'm coming from with my events. So for me, that's where I'm going to. The future of parties, the future of entertainment, or what we can achieve with entertainment. And I just feel like there's so much to discover. And I'm on this journey, and you can see how excited I am.
I'm excited too. So that was DJ Nana, the premium, the futuristic, and the energetic DJ. It's good having you on Africa Business Radio. How can your fans reach you on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook?
On Twitter and Instagram is DJ Nana Official.
Yeah.
And on Facebook is Nana the Creator.
Of course. And
on YouTube is DJ Nana.
All right, so we're going to watch a lot of videos over there.
Oh, yes, I have a weekly mix that drops, and it's a proper DJing mix, but you actually see us recording the mix. So it's actually my content on YouTube, and you can check it out. I think we should have at least 4 or 5 up now. And from next week, we start to put out the episode too. So, yes, that's definitely something you like.
I learned a lot from this short time with DJ Nana. I wanted to have her stay a long time, but I have to let her go. Guys, that was Africa Business Radio's Premium Friday. entertainment interview, and we had DJ Nana, who happens to be the best DJ. I don't know about you, but she's my best DJ anyway. I don't mind.
You're my friend. You have no choice.
I have no choice. Actually, you heard that right now. So stick to Africa Business Radio, Breakfast Connect. You can still reach us on www.africabusinessradio.com, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on Facebook. You can reach us at africabusinessradio.com. On Twitter, it's at Africa Biz Radio with the BIZ. Keep it locked. We'll be right back.